A woman is turned into a Barbie doll, crawling on the ground. Unexpectedly, after just a couple of steps, her legs instantly come apart, and in the next second, both of her arms detach as well. Frightened, the woman opens her eyes, only to realize it was just a dream. Then Fei Hai mixes anesthetics for everyone and happily heads off to work. However, at this moment, Suji is already able to move. Meanwhile, the agents found the source of the clothing on the victim, and the shop owner provided the purchase records, so they quickly obtained information about Fei Hai. It turns out that Fei Hai was once a psychiatric patient and now works as a nurse in the mental hospital because the director is his father. The agents also rushed to the mental hospital to apprehend the murderer. Meanwhile, Suji was already able to move half of her body. She then pulled out the anesthetic and crawled slowly on the floor until she found a landline phone. However, her hand slipped and she dropped the phone, causing it to fall to the ground and break. What a talent. So she decided to go back and save the other women. The anesthetic took effect and she quickly fell asleep. Meanwhile, Fei arrived at the psychiatric hospital for work, saw agents at the entrance, and decided not to go in. Meanwhile, the unconscious Suji was also woken up by the others. Unexpectedly, Fei Gao suddenly returned as well, and Suji hurriedly handed the needle back to everyone. When Fei Hai entered the living room and saw that everyone seemed normal, he couldn't be bothered to go over. But then, he noticed the phone lying on the floor, which made him suspect that someone had woken up, so he picked up a fruit knife and walked over to Suji. At the same time, the auxiliary police also arrived at Fei's house, frightening Fei Gao so much that he immediately took Suji hostage with the knife. It turned out that when Fei Hai was a child, he was frequently abused by the director, and after each incident, the director would give her a Barbie doll. But one day, the director gave her Barbie doll to someone else, causing Fei Hai to completely break down. From then on, he began collecting living Barbie dolls. At this moment, the detective said that his doll had already been recovered. Hearing this, Fei Mei immediately let go of her obsession, and the detective quickly stepped forward to rescue the women. Meanwhile, Fei Hai happily got his Barbie doll back.